What is up, guys? I'm JKU390, and welcome to Part 9 of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past for the Game Boy Advance. Last time we took on 2 dungeons, got some heart containers, the final magic bottle, the Cane of Bira, Fire Rod, and actually I think it's Brina. And Titan's Mitt, which basically allows us to pick up anything, like all the rocks and stuff. We also got an upgrade to our Master Sword. Anyway, I'm in post-commentary right now. As you see, I'm running through the Templar Ice dungeon. But this time I'm using a new recorder and a new editor and everything. It's all one thing. It's Camtasia. The only downside to it is my voice audio will probably be a little worse than normal, but other than that, it should be better overall. So hopefully you caught up with what all I did so far. In this room, all you gotta do is push that block to the right like I did, and head south into the lower door. I learned the hookshot works well against these penguins, or I think they're penguins. I'm not really sure what they are. They remind me of penguins. Yeah, there's the compass. So, then we go to the right room, where the door will lock behind us. And I don't know why I always have to do this, but you don't want to pick up that top skull. The skull pot thing, or whatever they are. Because the top one just has one of those things that turns you into Rabbit Link. And for some reason, I always want to grab that. When in reality, the button that you want is in the bottom skull. I was like, crap. So I heard and tried to grab that. Although, whenever you are Rabbit Link, you push blocks much quicker, like right here. But yeah, you just go back into the previous room so that you can go up. And then I made a transition there because I, went back. I thought I forgot something, but I didn't. So you don't even worry about that room that's next. There's no really anything there you can do. That'll be later when we use that room. Don't worry about it. So anyway, we get to hit the fun little switch. And then we're going to place a bomb by it. Now that this part's open, you place a bomb in this part. You don't want to place it in the bottom right corner because it might accidentally mess up your, or it might hit the button again and close the hole. Alright, so these guys seem like they're hard to kill. No, it's just one hit, and then place a bomb by them to destroy their corpse. Or else they will come back. And, you know, that's never anything good. When they die, they usually drop a bomb, so it's not like you really lose anything either. This room is pretty challenging. I felt pretty good about how I did this, running through here. Shadows come through, the floor is moving back and forth. The second guy you see there has the key. Other than that, you don't really need to kill anything here. Just keep running in the next room. And there we go. This room, though, I hate. Because right there I was like, oh yeah, I did pretty good. I feel pretty good about myself for that room. Time to go show this room who's boss. Is that crap? Crap. But still, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was. I remember my practice file. I got rocked in that room. But I'm sure I will later. Anyway, I love this room because the grappling hook, they make it look like it's going to be hard, but you just sit there and spam the crap out of it, and you have no problems whatsoever. So now we're heading up into the higher room, where if you use the cape there, you will actually phase through that guy. But the north room is your destination. The floor is what you want to drop down through the falling floor. I should have taken the other path so I could have gotten the other heart that I'm pretty sure is under there. But I just wanted to get all the free crap I could before I dropped down. So like most of the floors here, it's just all icy. I think I wanted to check at what room I was in. And I was like, oh, okay. This is like one of the main rooms, actually. Here you just grapple across, which I hate all these stupid Voltorb things, though. Because these guys always beat the crap out of me. They shock the crap out of me more. Yeah, like that. It's like, crap. And then they're hard as heck to hit. It's like, screw it. Again, I tried to use the cape here to show you guys, but you have to walk out of the door before you can use it. So I was like mid getting hit as I cloaked. So it didn't really help much. You can use the cape in this room too on these spikes, but well actually I'm still going to, I think, but yeah, I just like to grapple across. Of course, I think whenever I did it, I was stupid and stepped on the spike before I changed. Oh yeah, I went ahead and opened that door because we will be coming back here. Oh no, I didn't, I was smart. That's good. Also, that wall right there looks like it's breakable. It's not. I tried it in my practice file, I could not get that thing to break, so I was like, okay, that was pointless. A tip that I'm going to add here, do not actually smash down both of the mole people there with your hammer, like I'm about to do. You want to get one of them, and I think it's the top one? I don't remember. Hang on, I'll tell you after I see it. Alright, you want to break the top one, and then hide down into the bottom one so that that thing will collide with it, and you won't get turned into Rabbit Link, because that's just tedious. So you get all kinds of fun little quick goodies in here. And you step on the button to open the door and pull this thing's tongue to... Or the button to get the treasure. Pull the thing's tongue to open the door. And that was the map. Obviously. I'm sure you guys can read or tell. If you pull that thing's tongue, it just reopens the door. You don't have to do anything with it. But here's the room earlier that I went back to that I said we would end up using later. But it's got the big key in it. So, we continue over then up, and we're back in this room. Isn't it neat how everything just kind of works together, slowly but surely? And again, I moved that pot, I don't know why. At least I was smart enough to use the other pot to stop at that time. But I'm still getting rocked in this room. And then I just cheated. Well, I can't really say cheated, but I just held my sword and slid around like that, and I think it actually worked better. I'm not sure if that helps you slide, but it seemed to work for me that time. And of course, there's no heart in there, because they have to be dicks. Also, I never placed the bomb bit. Yeah, I didn't. Alright. Yeah, I was just trying my best to avoid everything right here. Believe me, though, I did much worse on my practice file. I wanted to make sure I knew the layout of this dungeon pretty well before I even attempted anything else. Like, I didn't just sit here and just kind of run up and down it and everything, just like write down all these strategies and things, but I did, I guess say take a second glance at parts of it, because whenever I was first going to record it, I was like, yeah, I don't think I know where to go after here, so I had to go and re-find where the big key was the problem. Okay, right here is the time I was just like, yeah, at first I was speeding there, I was like, oh yeah, I'm doing awesome, and then I believe this room rocks me, this time. I know this room, yeah, there we go, very first thing, I was like, crap. It's like, okay, I'm going to end up dying by falling to my death. And there I went. It's okay, because I got fairies. And after this, I still have one fairy left. Which I've explained in previous videos my reason for not using the fairies. Well, manually. Because you still get back to 7 hearts regardless. Here's the fun penguin killing room again. Eat that, penguins. Oh, I like pronouncing it penguin more than penguin. I don't really think that's anything important, but nonetheless. Alright, so this time we're going into the left room, now that we have the big key, and it helps actually to use your grappling hook here. The last time I did it on my practice file, I just kind of clinged onto all of those white blocks, except for the one the fire's on, for obvious reason. Alright, so just drop a bomb. Well, first you have to kill one of those ice guys, which, by the way, I didn't explain that earlier because I was doing my intro. You can only hurt those guys with your fire staff, which is, as far as I know. There might be other ways, but that's the only way I know of. Anyway, so now we get to open this and get the blue mail. And it just reduces damage from, I think, ice. But yeah, we are no longer in our cool green garb anymore. We are just... well, we got our weird little yellow hat and blue outfit. Which, yeah, I don't know, I don't like this one as much as Link's standard tunic. It's like, okay, I don't know what that guy's doing, but I'm just gonna ignore him. So now we are in this room, obviously. How else? Yeah. Very top is the key, and the upper right, like, straight across from me, the one there is where the button is to open the door. Although I think I wanted to get everything else, and then I forgot to check that one. Yeah, I did. I was like, oh crap, I forgot it. Those shadows, I don't really know if you can hurt them. But the only reason I went into that room was actually to get the key, even I was hoping to find some added hearts. Not that in a minute you won't really need them as much. Yeah, I was like, what the heck, he still shocked me. Like, I'm just sitting there waiting for him, and then nope. But yeah, there's those cool pots again, as you saw in one of my earlier boss dungeons, which, if you've noticed, if you fall through them, you get to go and meet frickin', well, fairies. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I had a quick message I had to send. So yeah, that right there, I just hurried and pushed that button again because I saw that thing pop up and I was like, oh, I'll just get it trapped. Which, luckily, I did. Alright, so, top or upper floor. I don't know why I said that, but yeah. Now that we push the button, I'm dropping down the whole area. Sorry, like I said, I had to send a message real fast, so I got myself a little thrown off, because with Camtasia, I can't just pause and do whatever I want like that. I'll still cut that part out, though. Well, yeah, there'll just be a blink there, but still. So right here, I didn't really care how much I got hit because my intention was to get back and get fully healed by all the fairies anyway. So I was like, I'll just run straight through everything, whatever. And there I got fully healed. But I couldn't step on the stupid button. So right here you go down and just go to the room to the right, which then again now I push the button, there's not really anywhere else you can go. I think it was the room to the right. I think we go down from here, don't we? Yeah, okay. Yeah, we go straight down. Had to second guess myself there, sorry about that, guys. And a room that for some reason I kept moving whenever I knew the fire was moving towards me. I was like, well, that was stupid. So then I was just ready to get out of there. I was like, just nudge, 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 and made it. I'm surprised I didn't like get sucked off the edge anyway. It tends to happen to me all the time. And we got another key. All these dungeons pretty much are just filled with keys, if you haven't noticed. And then another one of those stupid things, so I just made it run into the wall. And then another one of those guys that you can only kill with fire. Luckily I got a slime with it too. That or I just made a little fireball. I'm not really sure what happened there, to be honest, but I don't know. I gotta say, I do like the video a lot more on Camtasia. The overall video quality looks much nicer. Hopefully it'll still be good once it's rendered and uploaded. And actually it should be in high def once I upload it, so hopefully Preeson will be happy with that. Speaking of Ocarina of Time LP, Preeson, if you're watching this, you need to, do something about that, buddy. Alright, so now once we're in this room, you just kind of lift this up, drop down the hole, and bada bing, bada boom, we're in this room. I'm using VD logic of, if you watch his newest Majora's Mask part, which is part 3, you gotta use rhymes, because rhymes are important. And actually thinking of that, I was watching his part before, because I'm the one that uploads his parts, his and Grunt's. I was watching that before, or while it was uploading. I was watching it on my actual, desktop version. And I was thinking, wow, Tarvidi's commentary is more based for, like, it's more suitable for younger audiences. where mine is probably child-friendly in the fact I don't, like, curse or anything. Just the way he talks and acts is, like, was good for kids. And I was like, wow, I guess we could actually reach a younger audience through him. And then immediately after I had that thought, he started saying, something like, oh, I wonder what bad things I can get kids to hear by having them watch this. And he's like, remember, kids, do drugs and all this other crap. So, I don't know. It was just one of those things that I thought was pretty funny, because I was just, alright, never mind. But yeah, now here we are in the boss room. This boss is also pathetic, and I feel stupid for how I fought him here. My practice file, I did not take any damage at all. But all you do is just use your fun little fire staff and beat the crap out of him. All the ice falls in minus multiply or X's, and now they're falling in pluses now that he's moving in the 3 people. So he's in the barrier, they fall in time signs. Whenever he's out of the barrier, they fall in pluses. But yeah, the only way he can possibly hurt you is by running into you. And for some reason, I was just letting them, like, just smash me like crazy. I was like, crap. But that's okay, I got a fairy to bring me back. Yeah, I was dancing around a little bit. Because obviously I have to show off every time I kill a boss. And then I got another crystal. I always liked the music. JK, thanks to you, I was able to escape the clutches of the evil monsters. Thank you. They say the Hylian people mastered mysterious powers, as did the 7 sages. That's pretty cool. But the blood of the Hylia has grown, and blah 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 carry the blood of the sages do not possess the ancestors' powers either. But our powers will increase if we mix our courage of the knights with the wisdom of the sages. Perhaps there is still a way in which we can help you. It's cool because it's the Triforce, courage and wisdom. There's also power, but yeah. But there's little time before the gate at the castle linking the worlds is open or whatever. If you defeat Ganon, this world will vanish, and the Triforce will look for a new master. I believe in you. Good luck. You understand? Yep. May the way of the hero lead to the Triforce. Aw, yeah. We're going to the Triforce. But first, side questing! Now, here's the thing I talked about last time. Oh yeah, first I got all my mirror fail. I forgot, I could not use this thing worth crap. I was like, alright. And the bush was touching my foot, so I was like, alright again. But anyway, this is the part that I was talking about that I said, no walkthrough really touched down on this that I saw. So I was like, wow, I'm surprised, because this is something I just found being stupid. Because you walk up here, and it's like, the Pond of Happiness, and it's like, sure, I'll throw in some rupees. So I can throw in 20. So yeah, I was like, okay, sounds good. Got some good luck from it. Now I wondered to myself, I wonder if I'll get anything special for throwing in 100, because these are this is a fairy fountain. So of course, as I'm doing now, I probably should have sped this up like I told myself I was going to. I just forgot to while editing the video, and now that I'm doing post-com, I really can't. But yeah. So far, I guess I threw in 60 rupees. Which means here comes 80. Don't worry, guys, we'll be there soon enough. And here we go to throw in our 100 rupees. Alright, so now this fairy comes out, she's like, what do you want, more bombs or more arrows? And that's how you add to your bomb bag and arrow bag. I'm about to make a quick cut, but you can check up after that and see how many times I went through here and how many arrows and bombs I got. Which is 50 and 45. I went back to this room that I said I was eventually going to go back to because I didn't know that was back there, so I was like, okay, let's see what we got. But yeah, by the way, that took a very long time to get that many arrows and bombs. But yeah, this thing just has 4 sets of 20 reds, so we got 80 rupees in this room. Which is fine, because I was going to be going somewhere else and get even more rupees, which actually is slowly bringing us to where we got to go. So here we go again with some more mirror fail. The only thing that's really in here is a fairy fountain, but I wanted to show you guys that still because I never got it in this one, but I had it in my practice file. Because we're actually right below Link's house. So if you ever needed to heal or anything, you could just drop straight down here and get this. And you can go back in there anytime the fairy comes back. Now we're going around in this cool place. Yes, it's freaking awesome! Zelda! A link to the past! Got my crazy bird! Gonna fly, that's absurd! No, seriously, how's it do it? I don't know! Alright, so... we are going to these... yeah, number 6, which for some reason I was failing miserably at getting. And the right stone is the one you want to move, because that gives you a portal to the Dark Realm! Where it's raining. So yeah, just stick against the left wall like I am doing very well here. And then of course I had to check and see if I could actually break those things. It's like, nope, nothing. But yeah, then you go in here and watch out for those things. Because right here I actually didn't go over this part in my practice file, which you can tell here because I have to think about the treasures. I'm like, what would I do in this puzzle? And yeah, whenever I'm actually figuring them out, I walk back and forth as I look at each of them. And then here I guess I got it. I feel awesome every time I get those. So yeah, there's the piece of heart, and then there's 20 more rupees. And I think 50 arrows is all you can get, so after I finish the next dungeon, which is actually right there to my right, by the way, yeah, I will make sure to do that. There's actually a cave south of me, like directly south. It's that, we can see the top of it right now, but I don't actually go into it, but you can go there and get, actually I don't remember what. But yeah, here I was thinking again. It's like, up. Up. Right. Is that good? Yeah, there we go. And then I got my other heart piece. Hooray! And then here I go again with more mirror fail. There's one I was like, okay, I'll just move up a little bit, and I'll be in the center. Since that's where I teleported from, I don't see why this wouldn't work. I was like, okay, cool. Looks like, oh, nope, never mind. It's like, okay, maybe if I'm a little up above it. Nope, because my head was touching the cliff. It's like, okay, I'll just freaking hug the hole. Like, is that good enough? And it was. So, here's another fairy fountain, actually. So if you got beat up here and you want to heal up before you go into the dungeon, I was like, yeah, I'll show you guys. It's like, fairy fountain. Leave. So yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed Camtasia so far, because I'm about to end this part, like I said. You just gotta pull out the ether, however you want to pronounce it, and use it right now. Got the cool little lightning effect. And here comes the temple. But we will do that temple next time. So, until next time, guys, later.